Welcome to the Master's Moments with Dexter Truesdell, a ministry of Pensacola Baptist Temple in Pensacola, Florida. This is a Bible study podcast where we pause from the noise of life to listen for the voice of God. Over the next few moments, allow the Master to speak to your heart, because these moments could be some of the most important moments of your life.
In John chapter 10 and verse 9, the Bible says, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved, and shall go in and out, and find pasture. Often when I ask people, are they saved? They respond by saying, I'm working on it. I'm trying to get there. Both of those answers are inappropriate when you consider what Jesus said in our text. In our text, Jesus is talking about salvation. And in this verse, Jesus said, I am the door. By me, if any man enter in, he shall be saved. And in using that illustration of the door, Jesus made it clear that anyone who's trying to be saved, anyone who's working on it, is not saved. Jesus said he's the door. And a door has two sides. Everybody in the world is on one side or the other. There's an inside and there's an outside. And everybody in the world is either on the inside of that door or they're on the outside of that door. That's true about the door to your house. That's true about the door to your church. That's true about every door. Millions and millions may not even know about the particular door you're talking about. But that doesn't change the fact everybody in the world is either on the inside of that door or they're on the outside. And when Jesus said, I am the door, everybody in the world is either on the inside or the outside. They're either saved or they're lost. Nobody's working on it. Nobody's trying to get there. Jesus said, here I am. I'm the door. If you want to be saved, just come through me. Get on the inside and you'll be saved. But no matter what else you do, if you don't come through me and get on the inside, you're automatically on the outside. You're lost and on the road to hell. And my friends, you listen to this brief message. You need to consider, are you on the inside or the outside? Jesus died and was buried and rose again. And he paid for our sin and purchased our salvation through his death, burial, and resurrection. And now all we have to do to be saved is go through the door by repenting of our sin and receiving Jesus, putting our faith and trust in his finished work. And the minute we do, we step from the outside through the door and we get on the inside. And that means we are no longer lost. We're now saved and on the road to heaven because we're gone through the door. And if you haven't gone through the door, you need to go through that door today. Jesus stands ready to forgive your sin and save your soul. He said, if you'll just come, any man, enter in by me, he shall be saved. Not church membership, not religion, not moral goodness, not quitting this and starting that. It's Jesus that saves us. He's standing like the door to your house. And if you want in, all you got to do is go through the door. If you don't go through the door, you don't have to do anything. You will live and die on the outside, the wrong side. And it's not because you couldn't, it's because you wouldn't. You just simply would not walk through the door. And if you die and go to hell, Won't be because you were predestined to go to hell. Won't be because God could not or would not save you. It's because you came face to face with that door, Jesus Christ, the Son of God, and you refused to go through the door. I'm Evangelist Dexter Truesdell, and this has been the Master's Moment Podcast.
Thank you for spending this time listening to the Master's Moments. If God has spoken to your heart today, don't forget to subscribe and share with a friend. Thanks for listening.